Hey, what's going on YouTube? Well, I just found out yesterday that, well, you know, like I said, I didn't vote for the person. I didn't vote for neither one, but, you know, that Donald Trump banned transgender people in the military. Oh, this is so disappointing. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I didn't vote for him. Oh. I know, for all the people out there that are for it and everything, I know. But, oh, ha 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 ha. I got all you assholes right now. I'm glad that he did. I'm not, I'm not transgender at all. I never was, never have, will be. I do not support it. And now, since the military, well, President Trump listened to his generals and everything else, that's the way it should be, is that um, to ban the transgenders. We're paying too much taxes as it is for everybody. Let's just say this being on Social Security and welfare, which is fine. I understand that. I do support the people that do want to work, but okay, that might need some help. And because one of these days, some of you might be in that boat. So don't get too cocky or sure of yourselves. And it's like, somebody wants to work, but they need help. They need SSI or whatever, and they qualify for it. That's all fine and dandy. And, they pay, if you start working, what I gathered, in a nutshell, if you start working while you're on SSI, or whatever you're collecting, or your welfare, I understand you got to work restricted hours or pay or whatever. And, but you also need help on the side, which is fine. I'm all for that. Versus people that, do drugs or baby makers that don't know how to keep their legs closed and keep popping out baby after baby after baby, and they expect the taxpayers to pay for that. No, 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 no. If you're having one or two kid, okay, all right, fine. But if you're gonna just spread your legs and mooch off the government like that, no, that there should be a law. If you're gonna keep doing that, automatically get your tubes tied. That's it, or go to jail. Put it that way. you know. So yeah, I was like, okay, now what I'm trying to say is that since Trump banned transgenders for being in the military, now we can get the real men and women back in the fighting forces. Now we can get this fighting forces build it up, just like when my grandfather served on both sides of my family. And I know my neighbors served. I know a lot of World War II veterans and Vietnam and Desert Storm. Desert Storm was in my timeline. I was in 7th grade when that happened. All those people, because I'm not going to pay for someone just to get hormonally injected with bullshit just because he or she's been brainwashed by the commies. I know how communism works. This is communism. This is a new version of communism. And so, thank you, Donald Trump, for doing that. Thank you for listening to his generals, to the generals, I like to say, and everything else. So, other the wig I got, that was for Halloween. I posed for a couple of pictures and had if I kept wearing that, I look just like my mother. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so You want to talk about history repeating itself? It's repeating itself. The old, put it like this: the old Soviet Union is coming back in America. That's what we're seeing. That's what the communism of Russia was. Double standards. It's okay for this group to do this to this group, but it's not okay for the group to do it back. Let's say in self-defense. I know how these things work. Now, if you want to talk about history repeating itself, it's repeating. National Socialism, or Nazism, whatever the hell you want to call it, and fascism is coming back too. And when it does, you think the Anarchy or Antifa, whatever the fuck it is bad. Okay, you're in for a rude awakening, because if we get a national socialist like system, it doesn't matter if it's in the White House or this state or that state or the governor. People are gonna wake up real fucking fast. Okay. So, if I were you, you better start studying your homework. Quit fucking believe everything you see on YouTube. I'm not saying everything on YouTube is a lie. Some shit it is, some shit it's not. Certain videos I will believe, other videos I will not. And there's other ones that what you say, independent about. I'm like 50-50. I want to believe it, but I don't, and vice versa. So, or Twitter, fake book, Snap. I don't know what the fuck Snapchat is, but yeah, Google, shit like that, because it's run by Zionists, and Zionist is communism. It's the religion of communism. So, I have enough respect for crummy bastards or bitches to pick a side versus having the news media showing up in cameras and pointing the microphone and cameras at the person. The news media has no right to be there in the first place because they did not own it. So, let me rephrase that: earn it. They did not earn it. So, other than that, that's it. I'm glad this is happening. This is a change right here. This is a real. Obama did not change jack shit. He made the change what he wanted, and it doesn't work that way. It has to go with what the people want too. Because technically, if we can vote you in, we can vote you out. So, and they know that. They know that. I'm still trying to figure out some stuff to do besides ranting. So I found out about yesterday. So, other than that, thank you for watching, listening, and everything else. So, for my enemies out there, sleep well. I will be waiting for you. Bye.